Welcome. This video by far is the most thorough chain cleaning video on YouTube. Today's subject is an older bike I built about 15 years ago, and I haven't rode it in a few years. It has a full Ultegra group set with a Shimano compact. Speed blade pedals, some retro SLs, titanium water cage bottles, carbon stem and handlebars, and it has a nice saddle on it as well. Just weighed it just a little over 13 pounds. Okay, first I'm going to take the quick connect off the chain. Remove the chain. Sometimes if you're doing this for the first time, you might want to take a picture of the rear derailleur so you could put the chain back on. It's a little tricky. Release the wheel, release the brakes, pull back on the derailleur. Okay, here we got a special socket that goes in for a Shimano hub. And this tool that holds this cassette in place so that the freewheel doesn't spin. Okay, this cassette comes off literally in 10 pieces, so you have to be careful. Okay, we're here to the part washer. Inside the part washer I have 1 part orange degreaser, 2 parts water, which is more than adequate to cut through the grease and grime. You can see how it just cuts right through this sticky like chain lube grease. I use a paintbrush to get in between the cogs. I want this to be completely clean when I'm done, like brand new. Beautiful, like brand new. This chain, I've already been scrubbing it off camera for about 15 minutes. A lot of work to get into every little nook and cranny. But I want to ensure that every piece of dirt is out before I bring it to the next step of cleaning. Okay, now we're in the ultrasonic cleaner. Nothing but spring water for my babies. Okay, let me make the settings. Can't see from the light. And you could see the dirt just coming off there. After being cleaned in the washer for 15 minutes, look at that dirt coming off. Takes every little micro particle out of there by using sound waves through the liquid. Let me check the temperature, put the heat on, put the lid on because it makes too much noise. And there we are, everything's baked. Everything comes out like brand new. A lot of dirt and grime in there. Okay, I know a lot of you are probably saying the ultrasonic cleaner is an overkill. Let me tell you this. Picture this. Tuesday night training ride. 18 miles into a 25-mile ride. Averaging 21, 22. You're beat. You worked all day. You went for this ride. You're heading for the hills. You know it's coming. Guys in the back are going to attack. You don't want to be that one to be dropped, especially when it's getting dark. So every little speck of dirt that you could get out of there may give you a little bit of edge to beat those guys. And it's a weekly game. That's why I use the ultrasonic cleaner. Okay, first thing you want to do is make sure that your spacer is on there. Then you want to take these splines. You have the one skinny one. You want to put that right on the top. Put your big cogs on. Then you put your next one. You don't need a spacer on the first one you put on. Just like that. You got to make sure that the teeth, where it's marked 19 teeth or whatever, is facing out. Now we put another spacer. Now for 17 teeth, spacer. Sixteen tooth spacer. Do a spacer. And then we should have 2 more teeth here. Actually, this doesn't need a spacer here. And now you take, I have this extra one because I had it laying around. So, in case you're wondering, I had thought I lost one, but I did not. You take your socket. You don't really need to put this so tight. That's good enough, because you want to be able to take it off again. Okay, we're going to put the chain back on now. I pretty much have it strung across. Everything with here was clean. This cassette was, this derailleur was cleaned while I was waiting for parts to dry and my phone was charging. And the crank was cleaned. Okay. It's nice working on things when they're not all greasy. Okay, I'm going to use the quick connect now. And there we go. Run through the gears. Okay. All I need is some lube and I'm ready to ride.